Hello beautifuls, this is Aromie here and welcome back to Seduce Me 2, the demo. We have started on Matthew's route and today is officially our wedding day. I could hardly believe it, I was getting married. My family and the guests were all at the church waiting for me to march in, but I was so nervous I hadn't left the mansion yet. It was only a 3-minute drive away, so it wasn't like I was in a terrible rush. Looking at the digital clock in my room, I marked the time. 30 more minutes. I let out a sigh. I had asked my friends to allow me to get ready on my own, so I wasn't alone in the mansion. Yet, even while I was alone, the anxiousness of the wedding made me nervous. Why? Was I just that excited? Running a hand over my dress, my fingers traced over the seams and intricacies of the design. It was indeed my dream wedding dress, down to the last detail. My parents fronted the bill as congratulations, which still made me laugh. How they had ever come to accept Matthew was a mystery to me, especially when he was incredibly vague about who he was. I blamed his incubus magic. Before I could wander further into my nostalgic memories, I heard my phone ring, ushering me to quickly answer. Hello?
Hey, Lucky Bride. We have a little bit of a problem.
My mind quickly froze. A problem? What could possibly be wrong?
Now you're scaring her, Naomi.
I don't mean to.
Oh, Susie's voice isn't on here. Just tell her about the rings. Huh? The rings? What about the rings?
Well, apparently Matthew forgot to bring them. He knows where they are, but you'll have to bring them with you when you come.
I let out a small sigh. It wasn't a big problem. Thank goodness. It was something that had an easy solution. Oh, okay, that's fine. Where did he put them?
Well, he said he put the rings in his dresser drawer. He said it was so Simon couldn't get them.
Oh. Really? I rolled my eyes. Simon wasn't that bad. Besides, he was a doll. Sure, he was a doll that could move and stuff, but he wasn't evil, just a bit mischievous. Alright, I'll bring them over. Meet me in the front of the church, and I'll hand them over before the wedding starts.
Got it. See you soon.
I hung up and smiled. At least the issue wasn't something outrageous. That would have been mortifying. Quickly, I rushed over to the dresser and opened the drawer, expecting to see the ring box in plain sight. What the... When I looked inside, I found nothing except clothes. I opened each drawer of the dresser, checking each nook and cranny while moving clothes around to find the box. Nothing. Simon. I looked up and glanced around the bedroom, unsure why Simon was laughing. He wasn't really wanting to play a game right now. Damn it, Simon. I hiked up my chest and began to search the halls of the mansion, determined to find Simon. He had to have the rings, and I was in no mood to play around. Simon, give me those rings! He couldn't have gone far. I decided to check this floor before going downstairs. Let's go to... If there was a kitchen, I would have went to the kitchen. Let's go to... I wanted to go to the bathroom for some reason. I stepped into the bathroom, looking around hoping to find the fur ball somewhere in the ring box. Somewhere with the ring box. Alas, he didn't seem to be anywhere in sight. What the hell? I grumbled to myself before turning to leave. However, my eyes locked onto the bathroom mirror, seeing something that made my heart freeze up. Around my neck was a large tattoo-like mark, resembling a blue chain. It was almost glowing over my skin. The nightmare suddenly rose into my thoughts, reminding me of the fear I had felt. Staring at it, my body began to tremble as the mark seemed to snake around my neck like a moving shadow. For a moment, I thought the mark would tighten against my neck from simply watching it circle over my skin. I brought my hands to my throat, trying to cover it. I didn't want to see it. It had to have been an illusion, right? I was just imagining it. I hesitantly removed my hands from my neck and sighed in relief to no longer see the chain mark. I was freaking out over nothing. I rubbed my eyes gently, relieved. Jeez, I'm getting worked up over However, as I looked back at the mirror around my neck was a blue collar. I reached to my neck and gasped as I physically felt the collar around my neck. Get it off? Close your eyes? Maybe if you close your eyes, it'll disappear. I closed my eyes. This was a mistake. This had to be a dream. I was dreaming and I needed to wake up immediately so that I could find the rings and get married. Please let this be a dream. As I opened my eyes, I locked my eyes onto the collar that was still around my neck. My mind began to launch into a frenzy. Why was it there? At the moment a word came up in my mind. I wasn't sure how it got there or why I thought of the word, but it appeared in my thoughts as if it was exactly what I was thinking about. My fingers began to tingle slightly as it resonated in my mind. As I opened my mouth and let it fly from my tongue, I felt my body slightly warm in reply. Salvo. The collar, somehow responding to what I had said, began to quiver around my neck before fading into a black mist and disappearing into the air. I did instinctively sigh in relief. It was off. Thank God. I rubbed my neck, gratefully feeling only my skin and slightly appreciating the sensation of my fingers running over my bare neck.
I knew it! I knew it! That girl has demon magic!
What?
Then quit talking and let's take her! The Demon Lord will be so pleased.
Who? Before I could turn to search for voices, I felt hands grab a hold of my feet, and I looked down and lifted my dress. We can skip this, right? No. I was pulled deeper into darkness. I was no longer in my room. I was being dragged through the dark void, one that I couldn't escape. I reached out. Well, we already read all this, though. Okay. We're gonna continue to cry. Because that's what we do. What about Diana? Are you okay? Show her that we care about her. We're gonna explore. Okay, we're gonna explore. We're gonna go left this time. I went with left. I closed the door behind me as I exited my room and began to make my way down the left corridor. Everything was definitely medieval style, and I felt a bit small in the hall. The passage seemed long, decorated. Where do I read this? Yet, we're gonna continue going left. I was heading left anyway, might as well make another left. I turned left once more and headed down the hallway, greeted by more fantastical decor. The sound of heated battle caught my attention. Oh, okay, this time it's Diana. I was like, what? Same thing. What? Ooh, it's these two, though. Interesting. Okay, I peeked in to see Diana and the guard that was with her before in an intense sword fight. Now that I could take a closer look, the man was extremely handsome like human. Yet, I could sense that he was very much a demon just from his presence alone. The man had the upper hand, but it was easy to tell that he was holding back, slightly by letting Diana swing her sword again and again at him before attacking her and forcing her to defend. The look on Diana's face showed pure concentration, and almost anger as her sword clashed with his. I had never seen Diana this intense before, so to see stress and determination written across her expression was a surprise. Why was she fighting with a sword, though? She had demon magic.
You're holding back! Enough!
Diana jumped back from the man, bringing her sword to her side as the man did the same in perfect sync. She growled before tossing the weapon to him, and he caught it by the hilt with ease.
I told you not to hold back. Didn't you hear me?
The man stared at Diana before gently bringing the swords together and making them vanish into a soft black mist. He began to walk towards her as she turned around and crossed her arms.
You can't treat me as if you are training a child, Sarah. I need to be ready for whatever the Demon Lord throws my way, and you holding back is only a hindrance to me.
I apologize, my lady.
Empty words.
It clicked. They were training. This man was her trainer, and she was being treated like a novice. Why? Novice, sorry. Why? Also, he did apologize. Why was she being so harsh about it? Maybe it was a mistake? Diana let out a sigh and walked to the balcony of the room, laying her hands on the railing and leaning over her arms.
As each day goes by, my kingdom, my army, and I are constantly at risk. If I cannot defend myself when my energy runs out, then how will I defend this kingdom?
You will be victorious.
I will be slaughtered because of your inability to train me properly.
You know why I cannot, and yet you still demand it of me. I cannot bring myself to even potentially harm you.
No, looks like he has a really deep cut right here.
And that will lead to my death.
What? What was Saria talking about? Why couldn't he train her properly? Why was she so peeved about it? Couldn't she just get another trainer?
You will not die, my lady. I promise you that.
He's pretty cute too.
I cannot trust anyone who says that to me.
But you know that it's true. I will repeat my promise over and over to you until you accept it.
That promise comes out of a lie.
Deep words. I watched as Sarah walked over to Diana and gently wrapped his arm around her from behind. She didn't resist, but she didn't lean into the embrace either.
My love for you is not a lie, Azair.
Oh.
You do not have permission to use my name.
You are avoiding the subject. My feelings for you are real.
Oh.
Your feelings are false.
They are as pure and true as your golden heart.
I cannot believe what I was seeing. Diana had an admirer? When did this become a thing? Who even was this guy to her? Why was she so against him and his love?
You will defeat the Demon Lord and bring freedom to the Abyssal Plains. You will rise and become the land's new queen and sovereign, and I will stand beside you forevermore, because I love you.
Aww.
Deny my love all you may. I have served you and your family my entire life. I could never lie or hurt you. If you truly cannot love me back, then I will remain as your humble protector and servant till the end of my days.
It's like a butler.
You waste your life on me.
It is not a waste to serve and protect the woman I love with my life.
Or a knight. Why did I say butler? Maybe because you said serve.
You waste your love on me.
It's not a waste to love such a wonderful woman.
Oh. I didn't know what to make of this. Sarah really seemed dedicated to Diana, yet she was putting up some sort of emotional wall between them that he couldn't break through. It was sad to watch, yet from the posture Diana held, I could tell that she felt her actions were justified. Maybe she was trying to protect him from her. Maybe she didn't want to hurt him. I had seen firsthand what she could do if you had something she needed. This must be how she acted when something needed her. Whoa. Diana gently sighed to his and my surprise. Diana turned her body slightly to Sario in his arms and ran her hand over Sario's chest, making his uniform top vanish into purple mist and leaving his chest bare. What was Diana doing?
I need energy.
Okay.
From me, or do you wish me to?
Just give me your energy. I have no time to wait for you to get me a sweet flower.
Sarah nodded before gently turning Diana fully to him in his arms and kissing her. For some reason, it may have looked like a normal kiss, but I could feel the love and passion that ran through it. It was almost magical to watch. One thing was for certain, however. He really did love her. The way he held her painted his feelings like a picture, so openly gentle and loving. Did she love him, though? She simply had one hand holding one of his arms while another rested against Sario's back. Diana's feelings were enigma. Word. I quickly took that moment to leave, not wanting to disturb them and not wanting to see their moment go any farther than a kiss. I remained in my room until the night came. I was given food which looked like soup, and we're gonna refuse it. No way, no how. I was not in the mood to try out new things after what I had been through, and this was not something I wanted to try at all. A knock rapped on my door, breaking me out of my train of thought. Huh? Come in. And we read this part, yes. And wow. We end Matthew's storyline pretty quick. I don't know if it's because we skipped a whole lot, probably because we skipped a whole lot, but such a lovely person. Next episode's gonna be Sam, Cannon Boy, right there. I'm not gonna keep him last because he's a Cannon Boy, but we're just gonna go right next to him, and then believe we're ending off with Eric, Mr. Playboy. So thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I will see you guys in the next one.